Alright, so I'm prepping my walls to go ahead and paint them. Look at this disaster that I created. Trying to dig some of these wall dogs out. Oh no. No, I don't think so. So, time to be nice with the wall dogs is over. And now I'm just gonna fill them up. So, it's not gonna look beautiful, but whatever. Alright. Using this Elmer's brand wood filler here. I think it's some pretty good stuff. So, again, like I said, it's not gonna look beautiful. I just don't want to make it glaringly obvious that there are wall dogs here. I'll try to build up over the wall dog a little bit. I'm using this super great primer too that'll help with everything. And I got a lot of little holes to fill. And these walls, I'm just tearing out the areas of wood that is too soft to use and bleaching down the mold and then covering it with a really good primer. So these walls are going to look really rustic when I'm done. But, I think that'll help disguise this junk that I'm doing here. Fact of the matter is, it's supposed to look like a funky old RV, not some beautiful, pristine new Fleetwood or whatever, So, I think this will work great. The important thing to me is to make sure that the walls are sealed and that I'm not putting myself in bad respiratory health around old wallpaper and moldy walls. So, let me build that up a little bit more. It's gonna be some interesting texture. Alright. Let all that dry. See, this area is already drying down too. Alright, so I went ahead, I sanded down the first layer, and then I applied another really thin layer on top just to even everything out here. I think it's going to look good after the second sanding here. Got my big old work fan on, and now I've got all the wallpaper off this wall. Well, most of it, I got a little bit to pick off down there, but pretty much ready to go. All sanded on the outside, so it's all ready for paint. So now all I have to do is fill in these little holes and put the painter's tape down where I need to avoid and start laying out my paint. Let's get it done. I am the first person to suggest that a classic vehicle stay classic. The fact of it is, though, this RV started out atrociously hideous, and it's also a very, it is a one-of-a-kind vehicle. It is rare in that way. It's not a desired vehicle. It's, it's made by a company that went out of business, and it's not very well made. I'm doing my best to, improve on it in every way that I can. But in my opinion, this was not a vehicle that it mattered to keep classic. It's never going to be shown. It's never going to be worth money. It's not something I'm personally proud of. If I had an old Volkswagen or an old Fleetwood Bounder or an old Dodge Travco, I would keep everything inside exactly the way it was, either when it was new or when it was first being used. This is my home. I want it to look nice. I don't want it to look like a piece of shit. And it started out looking like a piece of shit.